As the snow has gotten deeper, I have had trouble with rabbits in the apple trees. I've got wire around the apple trees, but the snow has gotten deep, so now the rabbits are able to get up there and stand up and chew some of the branches off. So I'm thinning them out. I got 2 of them yesterday and 1 this morning, and there was another one running around, but he slipped off. But the gun I happened to use, I was standing near fueling up chainsaws, getting ready to go, and I carry this 1894M, which is the 22 Magnum in the M37. Now that's a little overkill for a cottontail. A regular 22 would be fine, but I hate to beat up my 39A carrying it around all the time. So this happened to be in here, so this is what I grabbed. Hollow points or not, it would be better with the solids, or it wouldn't be as destructive. It isn't bad if you can get a good headshot. You don't waste any meat. But I was having trouble this morning. It wasn't very late. And these marlins, they did this for a while. They came with these weird little folding sights that are sort of buckhorns, but really not. If you look, there's very little of a groove there. It's very hard to get it lined up, and then you're dealing with a hooded sight. And in low light conditions, it's just really hard to see. You can make it work, but it's hard, and I'm used to using the regular marbled sights. So, though these are somewhat rare, I hate to modify things that are really rare, but I got to do it to be able to use it. I've got the regular marbles buckhorn or semi-buckhorn that has that white insert that's adjustable. I'm going to put that on there. Take that hood off of there, and then I like to use the marbles front sight that have got the very small brass bead. You can line that up really well. So that's what I'm going to put on there. Hopefully this is the right height. I got 4 or 5 different heights, because that's something you always got to work out. But it helps with these that you've got that adjustable insert to get it set. But I don't, I think their theory on these was they didn't want to have to pay for marbled sights on them, so they used this sight. Because I only see it on, I think even a 44 Magnum had this kind of a sight on it. But when they got to the bigger guns, then they'll, like my 4570, it's got the regular marbled sight on. And this hooded deal, they're good in that it protects the sight from getting bounced around. But you really shouldn't be banging your barrel around anyway. But what I should do is get, I don't like them because they shade the sight, but they do make a kind of a skeletalized version that's just so the light can get on the bead. That might be the way to go. Because I've never been too fond of having that. Your tendency then is to, you point using that almost like a peep sight, and of course then you're generally shooting high. But I'll get rid of that. Put it in an envelope and mark it so I know what I got. Know what it came off of, so I can put it back on if I ever want to. But I much prefer these regular marble sights. That's what I'm used to. That's what works good for me. And the massacre will go on.